Hello and welcome to All Things Geek. Please like and subscribe for future geekness. Star Wars Episode 9 is not out until December, but the rumours just keep on flying. So today we've got two rumours which have been circulating the web. We don't know how legit these really are, but we'll just look at them and we'll see for ourselves. When the next month Star Wars Celebration, we should see a trailer reveal and also a title reveal. So the first rumour that's hit the net is possibly offering that Episode 9 title will go full circle and connect to the first ever George Lucas Star Wars movie, and also pays tribute to the late great Carrie Fisher. According to this rumour, it's being claimed as a marketing leak, and the title for Episode 9 is supposedly Star Wars The Only Hope. If legit, obviously this will be an obvious nod to 1977, A New Hope, which was the first George Lucas Star Wars film, and obviously Only Hope is what Princess Leia said to R2-D2 in the recording. "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope." Out of all the rumours for the titles, to be honest, I would absolutely love this, because obviously we lost Carrie Fisher, and obviously she was a star, she was a legend in my eyes. I absolutely loved her to bits. And even in her little, cameos, whatever she done, Jane Silent Bob, or in the Scream 3. And a lot of people really know that she was actually one of the major script doctors of Hollywood, which I think is absolutely incredible. And so when people say, there's no women or whatever in Hollywood back then, all you had to do was look at Carrie Fisher, and she was a script doctor for Spielberg for tons of people. So, obviously with this title, it would be a fitting tribute to Carrie Fisher. Obviously, you did pass away December 2016. But it's also being said by J.J. Abrams himself that he's using unused footage of Fisher from The Force Awakens and also The Last Jedi, so she can go into Episode 9. It'll be interesting to see how they actually do use it, because obviously they would have had to craft a story or a scene around those scenes. And obviously the dialogue she would have spoken must play an important part of whatever needs to be done. So, obviously enough, The Last Jedi was mentioned in The Force Awakens, and Only Hope was stated in The Last Jedi. So, again, going by this rumour, if the pattern continues, that this line from Last Jedi could be used as the title. Another thing as well, they've come out and said, obviously, if it is called Star Wars The Only Hope, this is the end of the Skywalker saga forever, which has come out and been actually confirmed by Oscar Isaac, who actually said this is it now, there'll never be ever again any Skywalker type story. And it's kind of sad if that is going to be the truth, because it's going back to hating on The Last Jedi. I absolutely loved Star Wars The Force Awakens, and The Last Jedi came out. The first 20 minutes, half hour, I was like, alright, this is good, alright, fair enough. The bombs dropping in space wouldn't really happen, obviously, because it's in space, and they wouldn't drop like that. But where it lost me is where they decided to give Princess Leia Mary Poppins powers. And then obviously you had Finn and you had Rose on the casino planet, which again was waste of characters. And a lot of the shit that happened in The Last Jedi, I just can't get over. It's going to sound stupid to some people who are like, why can't you just get on with it or get over it? You can't. When you've loved a film series for so long, you love the characters, and you are hoping to be invested in these new characters, which were established in the film prior to this one, and you liked them, and you're like, right, okay, this could be really good, and then some guy just goes in and just completely fucks it up. I think it would have been a lot better and easier if Johnson done it to characters that he created there and then for his own movie, instead of having characters from a previous film where people actually liked them and they just turned out to be cowards. So, but if you want to put all three Disney titles together, if Only Hope is the title for Episode 9, then it would give us The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, The Only Hope. So, it doesn't really do anything, obviously. It'd be interesting to see how that goes, though. So I'll be hoping and looking forward to Star Wars Celebration next month to see what's going to happen. So, in other Star Wars news, supposedly there's another leak that says there's going to be a huge Anakin Skywalker bombshell. And supposedly Luke is going to stun Rey with this huge secret. And just going through it, it's obviously he died in The Last Jedi on Act 2. But it says supposedly when he was on Act 2, obviously he done the Force projection to create where he fought Ben Solo, Kylo Ren. So what's meant to be is that there's a huge scene between the Force ghost of Luke with Rey, and they're supposedly standing on a Jedi mosaic, where Luke is giving a lecture about the Force. And the conversation turns to Anakin, which is initiated by Rey when she asks about Luke's father. Luke's Force Ghost then reveals to Rey that his father had learned many powers in the Netherworld, including the Doppelganger technique, also known as Force projection. So what this is, obviously Luke did use his power in The Last Jedi, where obviously he reaches out to Luke and guiding him on how to use the power correctly was supposedly Anakin Skywalker, telling Luke how to do it. It also goes to say that Luke explains to Rey that those in the Netherworld of the Force hold great abilities that can be taught to a mortal. Obviously, in The Last Jedi, we saw the return of Yoda, who never had the blue Force around him, like the Force field sort of thing, but he also managed to set a tree on fire. You know, it's like, come on, there's a lot of stuff being added in now to the Force for this sort of thing. So, you never know, obviously, this Force projection, being in the Netherworld, obviously on the other side for the Anakin and so forth, they could be learning new tricks and everything else with the Force while they're dead, but obviously they're still going to be there. In the novelization of The Last Jedi, Luke does hear a voice telling him to let go while he uses the projection. In the past, obviously a lot of people thought that was going to be Obi-Wan Kenobi. However, the voice could have been in fact Anakin Skywalker. Going back to The Force Awakens, to the art of The Force Awakens, there's a couple of drawings as well of Anakin Skywalker was actually meant to be in The Force Awakens. He was meant to be a Force ghost towards Rey or to whoever. He would appear as Anakin Skywalker, but then he would also appear to Kylo Ren as Darth Vader. Could be playing both sides off. So, if that comes to fruition, and obviously it is in the episode 9, then I think that would be kind of cool, because obviously, you're talking about Ben Solo, Luke Skywalker, all these people. You really do need to have Anakin Skywalker in there somewhere. So it'll be interesting to see how all these rumours turn out. Also, just one last bit, Oscar Isaac, who plays Cameron Poe, or Dameron Poe, he has come out on TV and said that Anthony Daniels, C-3PO, he has a lot of fun sequences to do in Star Wars Episode 9. Go see it December 19th. If you are new to the channel, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for the ding, and I'll see you later.